And he will find his man on the outside.
The pass. Complete to number 9. 11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd and long.
You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. For the mic. That's characters. Not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, the girls are home.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Yellow, 43.
They're going to look to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
Watch out now.
Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On 1, right? Here we go.
Now Burrow changing the look. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 10.
Gun. Shot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11. 11. Shot.
And Burrow going to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And his guys will get the football right at.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Zombie nation. Zombie nation.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos.
For the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep.
The Chargers take over first down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari Arlington. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Motioning left is Johnston. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. 180. Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets everything he has under this one. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Almost set. Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Throw.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or where big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He finds Ingram working downfield here. going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Nix now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Once more, it's Nix. Has it at the 1. And this one won't get there. He stopped short of the end zone, and their bid for the lead fails as this one remains 7-6. A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
So an onside kick in the opening quarter, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I fully understand the decision-making behind this one. It looks like they got some surprises in the game plan, which is fine. We'll get that advantage. But holy smokes, you're going to have to hope the next surprise goes a lot better than that one, because that just blew up in their face.
Herbert on 1st down. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Working quickly here.
21. Chargers, first down.
He's made left side by McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 7-point lead in the first. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Zero. Ready. Captain.
Nix from the gun. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos slice the lead down to a couple. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1.
Broncos 13.
A bit early to be in full-on comeback mode. An onside kick, though, here in the opening quarter. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown!
Hey, I am all for the element of surprise. But the first quarter, they got some stuff in their game plan this week. There's no question if they pull that out this early. But there's got to be a lot better execution the next time around.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8.
Broncos 13.
Dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Nix. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Amos on the coverage.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Captain. Olay.
Now Nix. Wanted McLaurin, but it's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And I'm not sure which end of this play is more surprising, Brock. The direction they were headed before the fumble, or that they managed to actually gain yards in the end.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Running right side by McLaurin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-13, our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Ready. Bombers.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10, here's Herbert. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Herbert to throw once more. He's looking deep once again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. And they'll throw, third and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And this is another incompletion.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Begins his return at the 16. That'll be the first and more. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into six.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us, and then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for six.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll send a receiver left. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Throws there for Rondé Gadsden. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
59. Baylor tight.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has it down close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead to 7. Dicker on now for the PAT.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8.
Broncos 20.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This will end up as a touchback.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready. Ready. Return.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again, here's Nix. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. All set to go now from the 35.
The 35-yard line.
Captain. Away.
Nix now on first and 10. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ray.
First and 10, Herbert. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Herbert on first down. Into the hands of Gaston, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense is set. First and 10.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Whoa.
From the red zone on first. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers lead by 15 now. Time left for maybe a return return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. They'll throw it. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready! Captain, 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 captain.
Nix from the gun. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets himself free. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the Chargers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Could make the connection, was looking for Lat McConkey. So it's second down coming up.
Baylor tight. Go. 12.
Back to the air, Herbert. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. 380. 5-9. Hey, 5-9.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Ready.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space.
And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow the lead now to 22 points. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Get in here. Almost set.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Down inside the 40 now with the 1st down following that last play. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Caught on the comeback route. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Back now, pressure coming. He completes it in traffic. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing again. Here's Nix. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, kid. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And it sets up 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught, he found some space. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Motion the slot man right. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Forced out to his right. Incomplete out to the right. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers, 1st down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. 1st and 10 from the 32. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down. It's Herbert once more. Chased out to his right. quickly as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Running back motions right. Herbert throwing again. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it doesn't have to be perfect. He can scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. We've set it down from 37.
Go. Crowd right. Go. Home troops right. Go.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pass it in close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready? What? Olay.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And this one is launched downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
5-9.
Herbert from the gun. On the move, headed right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, Herbert. His running back hauls it in deep right. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
26 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Herbert to throw once more. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Herbert again. Complete beyond the marker. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Broncos 42. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Chill. Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chargers get it back